Yeah, I know it's warm out today, but I got a little chilled working on that dilemma, so I'm sitting in my pickup gonna do a little video. So it's that time of year again where Brad Jones from Itasca Community College, ICC, likes to bring their forestry students out to see the different loggers, or talk to a couple of different loggers. I think they were going to maybe 3, maybe 4 guys. And I don't know why Brad does it. He keeps bringing them back to me. You think he'd have learned by now that I'm a little bit of a character and say some off-the-wall things. Well, they came over to the block I'm falling on, which is not this block. These guys are slashing and limbing on this block, skidding too, I guess. But anyway, they came over there and talked to me over there and asked me some questions, and we had some good laughs about different things. A nice little group of kids. I hate to call them kids because that makes me feel old, but they seem like kids to me anymore, even though I still think I'm young. I don't know why, because I feel old. One of the students there, Kurt, so subscribes to me. That was pretty nice to meet him. He had some really good questions about different things, about limbers, if they're worth it, and well, I can't remember all the questions, but I was too busy screwing off. I should have been a little more educational for him, but there were some good questions and quite a few kids. It was funny when they went to leave. They brought in, they came in vans, 2-wheel drive vans, and they had a little time getting out of there because it is not packed. The snow is pretty slippery today, and so I have some video on my video camera. I think I'm just going to video it right off there onto my phone. I'm going to be lazy and not edit it. It's so much easier just to do it this way. I'm on the phone with Bill while I'm doing this. So here they are in their white vans. The kids are pushing. That van is spinning pretty good there. Yeah, I know I'm being... I don't know how many there was. There must have been at least 20 kids, 25. They got stuck again and again. I would imagine if I was a nice guy, I should have got out and helped them, but it was too entertaining not to videotape it. It was a pretty good group of kids. Yeah, I was pretty entertained by watching this. I think they were having just as much fun spinning around in these vans. Yeah, that was funny. I would have really liked to have done a video with those guys, but I didn't. They were supposed to come over to this job site, but when I was over there, the dilemma was having fuel issues, so I had to run back here to work on that. And I have a feeling they knew they weren't going to see much over here with the limber being down, although there was a couple slashers running. So I was going to try to get them to do a video over here, but that didn't work out. They didn't come here. But there's a little shot of how rotten the wood is here. It's older wood, and that's what happens when aspen gets older. Not very good quality. This is the side that there's a lot better quality, no rot in it. This is stuff that's going to Blandon. They bought this sale, so they asked us to sort it out. If you look at this wood, like the butt on that one is white, if he spins it around. So the butt was white, but yet it's rotten. The other one stayed white. I tried to get Kurt to come over here and work on that limmer for me, but he wouldn't do it. It's sitting down there. It has a fuel issue or something going on. It isn't running right and it'll die once in a while. And I came over to check the fuel pump to see if it had good suction or if a line was plugged. And the one fitting felt a little loose on the fuel pump. So I gave her a little tighten with the wrench and I snapped the fitting right off. So I was pretty mad at myself, and Bill ran to Nortrax and they didn't have one. So they were kind enough to take one off a machine in their yard. That was very nice of them. It's a part they should stock, but they didn't have it in stock. But it was very, very nice of them, like I said, to take one off a machine in their yard so we can get back up and running. I still don't know what our fuel issue is, or something's going on with it. It acts up once in a while. The weird part is it acts up later in the day when the machine is warm, and on warmer days. It never gave us any trouble on the cold days. So I found that rather odd. Smith's over there gathering up some maple. That's Spiff's way of piling. I don't know if I'm a big fan of doing it that way, but it seems to work. Ooh. Dad was just telling me he's having a problem here. Oh, the old Ford smoking. She's a little cold. His problem is that the wood is running better over here. I see he has a couple sticks in there that might not pass. And he's not getting much rotten wood. So his tree length pile, he's getting too far. This pile's getting way ahead of this pile, and he isn't going to be able to slash it all. There's too much wood in the tree length. So the limber should have piled it a little lower so he could slash the whole thing as he went. And Jeff's tree length pile is running closer to half and half. Half of it's too rotten to go to Blandon. So he's got pretty good piles on both sides, so that worked out where his tree length pile wasn't getting, or I should say his 100-inch piles weren't getting ahead of his tree length pile like Dad's running into. So it worked out okay that the tree length pile was as high as it was. But it's not okay because that means there's too much rot in it. So that little cut right there, 2 of them were quality and the rest of them won't make it. Bill limbed a little bit of wood, some maple and stuff out in the slash the other evening, and Spiff is running around grabbing that, piling it up on the landing behind Dad, while Bill is going after that fitting I broke. Hey, here comes Bill. He picked up some isopropyl